It moves. It's not stiff. Stiff where? Hey guys, it's Gabby. So today I'm going to be attempting a perm rod set on my natural 4C hair. Now I'm starting off with sections just like this, and the method I'm going to be using for my perm rod set today I got from another YouTuber. Her name is Typical Black Queen. I will link her video in the description box below if you are interested. But yeah, I'm just hoping for a very successful result because it's been a minute since I've actually tried a perm rod set. So we will see how it goes. Alright, so here is the very first section I'm going to focus on, and I'm going to try to keep my sections as even as possible throughout the rest of my head, but we'll see how that goes as well. But I'm going to apply the very first product, which is my do-it-yourself shea butter. I've talked about the shea butter on my channel, and this is about how much you'll need to apply to a section of this size. So this shea butter really helps for me to retain length. It helps for me to maintain moisture throughout the length of my protective or natural hairstyle. And it just really helps to deeply moisturize my natural 4C hair. So that's why I absolutely love this product. And I will link it in the description box below if you're interested in that video. All right, in addition to that, I'm going to be using the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Styling and Shine Mousse. Now, this has been a mousse I've used in the past. And what I'm going to be using this mousse for is to dampen my hair strands and to make it easier for me to smoothly roll my ends and roll the rest of my hair on the perm rod. So I know that I'm going to get, because of the texture of my hair, I know I'm going to get a slightly frizzy result at the end. But if I focus on as neat of an application as possible, then, you know, I feel like my ends won't be as frizzy. So just take my time, take my time. All right, so I'm detangling that section. Once you detangle, make sure you keep the hair in a stretched position, and I'm just going to start to put the perm rod set on right now. So as you can see here, I'm using my other hand to smooth my ends around, and it's at an angle, so I want to smooth it around, and then I'm going to cover it with the rest of the hair. And then I'm just going to roll it up, straight up to my roots. So as you can see, I'm keeping the hair taut, pulled, so that it still is pretty smooth. And then I'm just gonna twist it at the end, just because that's what she did. Typical Black Queen did in her video. So I'm just doing it, you know, trying to follow instructions to the best of my ability. So yeah. All right, but yeah, it was pretty successful, and then I just twisted the rod at the end to secure that section. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it one more time for you guys using this section right in front. I didn't show you too many examples just because I didn't want this video to be too long, and you know, it's a process. You know, once you get to the back of your head, the struggle is real. Okay, so I'm applying my shea butter to this section right now as I showed you previously. And I'm just making sure to smooth it down that section and to focus on my ends. All right, next I'm gonna apply the styling mousse. And the mousse is just to dampen my hair so that I can smooth everything on the rod pretty neatly. So yeah. I know in Typical Black Queen, she actually started off with her hair being wet, but for me, I feel like this application is better with my hair being dry just because I'm able to control it a little bit more. And then here I'm using my Felicia brush to detangle my hair. Now my hair is pretty much detangled with my moisturizing routine, which I will leave in the description box below, but I'm just taking it through so that I can hold the hair in this specific position so that I can get a smooth result. So don't let your hair go once you smooth the Felicia brush through. Keep it taut and then focus on rolling your ends on the perm rod as smooth as you can get it. All right. So I'm just rolling it on the perm rod. All right, and it's at an angle. All right, so once I've got it on there and it's as smooth as I want it, I'm just gonna smooth the rest of my hair onto the perm rod in an upwards position, still at an angle. All right, and I just did this method throughout the rest of my head. And yeah, I'll show you the result at the end. And then remember, you twist towards the roots, and then you just do the best you can to secure that perm rod in place. And I just like to twist it sometimes at the end, as you see me doing here. All right, to keep it in place. Okay, so off camera, I completed the rest of my head, and I was, very patient because there was a couple I had to repeat over and over again, but you have to have time and patience, and then you just have to pray. You just have to pray that you get a result that you can work with. So here I'm just taking my hooded dryer that I purchased off Amazon pretty recently. I've had one of these in the past, and my blow dryer just burned through the end of it, so I'm pretty sure it was just one that was pretty cheaply made. Okay, this is not expensive at all. So that one was just cheaply made. All right, so I'm just gonna turn it on here and sit for about an hour. Actually, it was about 45 minutes to an hour. All right, so here I am taking down my very first rod. Now, I did do my makeup off camera, so the brown stuff that you see on my rods is makeup. All right, but I'm praying for this very first one to come out the way I want it. So yeah, that looks pretty good to me. And all the rest is just, me taking my time and making sure that I go in the same direction as the roller, as I rolled it in. And obviously that one, it just, it had a mind of its own. So we're just going to keep it moving. It still looks pretty decent, and it's something that I can work with. So I'm just going to continue to take it down. And that one is pretty good as well. So as you can see, everything is pretty smooth for the most part. And this technique obviously works if you have the time and you put forth the effort to get the technique right. All right, so now that everything is unraveled, this is how it looks. And here I've separated each twist at least once or twice. So this is giving me the look right here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and fluff out the roots just to get rid of some of those parting spaces that I see. And I don't want to do too much because I don't want to disturb the curl pattern too much, but this is how it looks. And I'm absolutely loving how it looks so much. My hair looks so healthy. I love the shine and the sheen of my hair. It moves. It's not stiff. Stiff where? Yeah, so my hair has grown a lot since my big chop, and I've showed all of my methods I've been using. So guys, check me out. Subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.